guys, this is Comic Uno. Today I'm doing a review for Ms. Marvel issue 7. Before I start talking about Ms. Marvel, I just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 61, and that's a show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show, and here are those exclusive comics. We have Nova, issue 20, Daredevil, issue 7, and Robin Hood Ongoing, issue 1, which I also have an advanced review on my channel, but I'm still including it as an exclusive review for this week, for Comic Uno episode. But let's talk about Ms. Marvel, issue 7. Really cool cover. This is a selfie cover, which is worth it, because it's more of Ms. Marvel being a humongous Wolverine fan saying, hey, let me take your picture. So, really love the cover, love Wolverine's face here, so I was really looking forward to Ms. Marvel, because this has become one of my favorite series out there right now. Really fun, and I think more comic book series have to be like this. It's just such a fun, fresh series. Let's see what's going on with this issue, though. So with this issue, we get to see that Ms. Marvel and Wolverine are still teaming up. We're learning a little bit more about Ms. Marvel's powers, and Wolverine's starting to like Ms. Marvel. He thinks she has spunk, and they have a really cool team up throughout the issue. They don't figure out the whole Avenger story. I think that's going to continue more as the origin story goes on. So they don't defeat the Avenger, but they do get out of this layer and at least are alive, because a lot of it is like, oh my god, what are we going to do? How are we going to escape this? How the hell are we going to escape this alive? So that's a big part of the issue. And by the end, we get to see an Inhumans connection. Finally, you know, Inhumans have been this big thing, and Inhumanity's been this humongous story arc, supposedly. But the only Inhumanity tie-in I've really seen is Ms. Marvel, and it's the only successful Inhumanity tie-in so far. So it's cool to see some Inhumans characters, just because they're supposed to be big, and they really haven't been since the beginning of their story arc, or event, with Inhumanity. So we get to see Medusa says, oh, we know about Ms. Marvel, she doesn't really know who she is, she doesn't know she's Inhuman, should we encounter her? And Wolverine tells the Inhumans, don't do it just yet. It seems like she wants to figure it out on her own, which I'm happy. I want to see that Inhuman connection a little bit further throughout the series. So it's interesting that they're taking interest in her, and they're going to send Lockjaw to watch over her. So that'll be a fun issue, hopefully. Which I don't know much about Lockjaw because I'm not a big Inhumans fan, but it should be fun to have an animal and Ms. Marvel together. I really enjoyed this issue. I think this is the best issue I read this week. Artwork's really fun. It fits the series. I'm getting used to it. At first I felt it was a little anime-ish with like the big eye thing going on, but I'm really used to it. I think they use it in a really great comedic way, which works for Ms. Marvel. And one thing I loved was Wolverine here. I think this is Wolverine in character more than his own series, and his Wolverine the X-Men more than any of those series, because Wolverine picks favorites. He does. He likes Kitty Pryde, he likes Jubilee, he likes those characters because they were innocent. They were young, they didn't really know what they were doing at first. Obviously they're strong characters now, but at first they were just these young characters that Wolverine felt like he had to look over and be like that adoptive father to them. So to see Ms. Marvel, I think that's a perfect relationship. Wolverine likes those type of characters. Not to everybody. Like, he's now a professor. He likes everybody. That's not Wolverine. Wolverine picks his select people. And Ms. Marvel definitely feels like that character that he would pick. So I love how in character Wolverine is. There's some really great comedic moments throughout the issue. We get to see their power sets, how they're related, and we learn a little bit more about Ms. Marvel's power set. So I had a lot of fun with this issue. Again, I like the Inhuman connection, but they're slowly bringing Ms. Marvel into the Inhuman world. So I give it 4.5. Had a lot of fun with this issue, and looking forward to more Ms. Marvel and where the series goes. So definitely pick this up. Ms. Marvel was my pick of the week this week. Really enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And don't forget to check out my website, Like Father, Like Daughter, to check out more about my own comic books. And all that information will be in the description below. And I will see you guys later. This is Comic Uno. Bye.